I know you love coffee. So, sorry, I need to put this first. That's your coffee, Pete's Connected coffee.
Wow, I'm already sad.
Najua naipenda sana.
Kabisa.
And then, of course,
Awesome. Yani, it feels nice to be served by you. Because anyway, tumegurishwa kujua we are the ones to serve. So, it's really awesome. Thank
cool.
you. I really appreciate it.
Karibu. So, welcome again, guys. We're back to being 40.
Yeah.
I know she loves coffee, so I had to serve her some coffee
I do.
today.
If you want to surprise me, just bring me coffee, whatever, brewer, coffee, just coffee.
Yeah. Good. And please remember, like we said before, our right is not the only right. Okay? Keep talking to us. Send us all your comments, anything you feel like you want to talk about, because it's all about being 40.
In case you've sent us any question and you've not answered, just jua mko wengi, yani the love is being felt. So we really appreciate you. For those of you who are watching us for maybe the first time, please check our previous videos. This is about keeping it real in our 40s. And like I always say, najua hatukai, but yes, we are in our 40s with adult children. And we're just grateful that we can share this moment with you and just give you advice that can help you. Pia, you know, musingie kwa mashimo when some of us are here.
It's all about what matters this time. You know, where everybody's indoors, everybody's in the house.
Yeah.
And the one thing I can tell you guys is this. When we went back, I think it's like hibernation, right? We just went back. Sindio?
Yeah.
But some of the lessons and some of the things that I think we should consider is, as we go back to the new normal, the way people are calling it, the new normal, my take and my advice to you is, what are some of the things that you need to deliberately, cautiously sit back and ask yourself you should not return back to? Because I know now, guys are suffering. We've had cases of divorce cases, domestic violence everywhere. Why? Because all of a sudden you're realizing, nilimari, kumbe kuna kitu ingine I didn't know. Because you're confined. So it's all about, what are some of the things you can do now that you're alone? Uko kwa hao, we na mzee. What are some of the things people need to do, and how do they? It's just advice. And the disclaimer I have to remind you guys is, remember, our right is not the only right. So we also, your comments, we'll appreciate them. So tell us, what do you think?
Some of the things we are seeing, you know, showing up in terms of domestic violence, nanini. Do you know their personality issues? Like, these things were happening.
Tell me more.
Had defense mechanisms. As in, I would get out of the house, naenda na kunywa na mabeste, na piga noise na gossip na mabeste wangu. But now, we have curfew, we have, you know, so we have been confined into this space where it's a do or die sort of.
You must adapt.
Asira inapanda, roof in a blow. And that's how you're finding watu wanachapana.
Yeah.
And see, I love the fact that it is also time where you see the worst of you come out. Where you're being regulated, where you're being, you know, you're not getting what you want for once.
Kabisa.
So I think going back, for me, it has been a time of pure sheer growth. Personal growth.
Okay.
I have discovered things that I never discovered. Can you imagine? Like in my 40s, I can discover
Able to show.
Like, for example, nimediscover naweza fanya aerobics. As in, yeah, sijai kwa mtu ati.
Unataka kurusha aerobics sama?
Yeah, nitaonyesha. Ngoja, nipate chai. Please.
Sawa.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, challenges.
Sawa.
Yeah, so hata nimekonda, nimenini, you know, as in, yeah, I've discovered talent. I have talent.
Yes.
And one thing I've been asking myself, the greatest question is, do I want to work under a boss? Can you imagine?
Yes.
Because I've realized time is a resource. I've never been in this space where I'm being regulated, you see, and you know, it's you and you. So I've really reflected and I've seen, I can do this. I've been doing online courses and all that.
Yes.
So with every challenge, let me tell you, Frank, there's a silver lining. Each challenge is coffee.
There's an opportunity behind every.
Open up your mindset, you know, see the reality of things and ask yourself, what can I get out of it? Because there's always something for you in any situation. That is always the question.
I think
How is it for you?
It's making the most out of it. It's just sitting back and saying, like you said, you know, we're being regulated. You have to be home by 7, right? And the question is, before, we had some mechanisms on how to manage these things. Ukikosana na wife, ukikosana na sijui beste yako, you've gone. And you're going somewhere, either you're going to a bar to drink or you're going to do something, right? So now that you're in here, I think for me, the main thing that I'm picking from it is I've got room to do a lot of things. One is I'm reading a lot. I'm getting time to really read a lot. I love reading, so nasoma sana. But at the same time, I have time to spend with my two boys. Kuna time wanaamka wanachapana tu hapo and you have to solve some of those things, you know it. But as that goes by, I come to realize there are specific things I'm learning about them. And what I can tell, you know, the guys who are connected to our channel today, guys, you know what? I'm not married yet. She's married, I mean, for many years. But what I can tell you about that set. Ngoja niseme tu kitu hapa. Kitu I think nimekamkula. By the reason I'm not saying comment is because I've come to learn not to only learn from my experiences.
Yes.
I learn from other people's experiences so that I don't make those mistakes. So kitu nimekamkuona sana sana watu wako married. And please, mi si counselor, niko na counselor mwenyewe hapa. So I'm well sorted. Each marriage has its own formula. Each marriage has its own formula. Hakuna vile Venus in your house, something is happening. Then you go to the neighbor and say, my husband is doing this. They don't have the cure for that. Because each marriage has its own formula. Mnajua vile mlipatana. So I always tell guys, go back to the basics. Ask yourself, ni nini uliona kwa Venus the first time? What is that thing that you saw? And 15 years time, umeanza kudespise. So I'll just tell guys, you're confined, you're in, you're married. The thing is, look at your partner na ujiulize, what was that spark that you saw the first time? And then after that, unaweza anza you know, mnaji understand. I don't know, webu tuambie tukimalizia.
For qualified masters in counseling psychologist, your advice ni ya nguvu sana. But tell you guys, for me, from my own experience, let me just be genuine. Maze tumetapananga tu na mawazi, yani na mawazi, si fight, sisi watu wa kufight back. You know, you for every marriage, in every marriage there has to be a level of imperfection.
It is.
Me kitu moja that has really helped us ni God. As in God kuku hapo katikati. The second thing is just being real about things. I'm not happy. Speak out your minds. Watu wengine wanakuanga tu unataka kucheka, unataka kukohoa. Yani haitoki. So eventually unachukua rungu ama gun, yani you know you go into those extremes. But learn to be yourself in that marriage. And for those of you who are even finding yourselves in those struggles, please walk into a therapeutic room and see a counselor. Let me tell you, friends will be, yes, so they will give you advice, but a counselor is always under oath to keep your stuff in. Unaona? So unaweza ujifungue kabisa useme mse ako hivi everything about that person and you're able to get professional help. Sawa. So please don't sit there. Don't feel like ati kukua counseling ni nini kwenda counseling ndio kukua mtu wa nguvu. Please, wale watu wanajua kuna nini, please reach out to us. We will be sure. For me, I have lots and lots of advice and help for you.
Certified counselor.
Yes.
It's all about being 40.
Yes.
Put your comments down there, guys. This is us, Venus, Frank. Till then, till later, guys. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe. Lots of love.
Thank you.
See you next time. So guys, this is the Mind Spa moment. And today I want to ask you, what challenges are you facing in your relationships? You know, when you find issues of rules and regulations and you're confined in a space, supposedly with someone that you've not been agreeing with, it becomes very difficult for you to thrive and to even have that place where you can, you know, just relax and, you know, be free. But this is a time that you can make or break. You have the time, you have no excuse, absolutely no excuse for not being able to sort out issues that have been eating your relationship up. So for me, I'd really like to urge you, based on your past, you know, when you come for counseling, we always look at your history. Based on your history, you know where you're headed to. You can already foresee where you're going to end up. Are you seeing a divorce? Are you seeing a level of, you know, issues that are just going to get worse? The thing is that we have online counseling. Please do not fear to reach out to any counseling. It doesn't have to be me. people. We are so many. You can always get help. This is a time to build your relationship because no man is an island. And when I'm talking about relationships, it doesn't really mean a man and a husband and wife sort of relationship. Even family have issues, yeah? In-laws, all those things. Please reach out and sort out the issues because once the rules are out, the regulations are out, and we are free to do what we want to, you can be able now to thrive. Because you see, your environment will always affect how you think, how you behave. So this will be your time for you to thrive. So my take home for you is please reach out for help. Yeah? Don't feel like getting into a counseling room is an issue. Sawa sawa. So lots of love from me. MindSpa is always there to help you and help you regulate your mindset.
Woo! It's all about brutal facts once again with Frank Moller. Remember, our channel is all about being 40. So make sure you go back, subscribe, leave your comments, and we'll always get to connect. So this is that special moment or special section where we talk about brutal facts. So, I was just sitting back and I'm typing a few things on my phone because I got excited, when I was just thinking about a few things. And what I want to tell you today is real is rare. I'll give you a moment to think about that. Real is rare. And why do I say that? How is it that you do have 5 friends to drink with and none to do business with? Ask yourself that question. 5 friends, gauge, but none to do business with. Guys, it's a brutal fact. Real is rare. That's point number 1. Point number 2, you need to change your circle the moment you realize that this is the scenario you find yourself in. And I always say, don't be afraid to lose people. Be afraid to lose yourself. Because the moment you lose yourself, you're done. So in our section today of brutal fact, I just want to tell you that, remember, real is rare. And you know that I need to write that one because, I've already written it. Real is rare. Now, to complete this section, what I want to tell you is, not everybody who follows you is a friend. And I'll give you a context. If you look at Nat Geo, the animals planet, you'll see a deer and a cheetah. A cheetah is following the deer. It doesn't mean the cheetah is a friend to the deer. No. So same applies to social media, same applies to a friend. Not everybody who follows you is your friend. Brutal fact, guys. Keep safe, stay safe, social distancing, and remember, our channel, Being 40, is all about the talk. Leave us your comments down there, and let's meet on the next section. Cheers!